Me lawyer ne ba me nche me ne ye adwuma 1 2 3 na mo say lawyer on update ne ho. Lawyer me sure the integrity be di agoro. I respect my integrity. Because who did a program na go busa na sama. Uti mo sa abena skin pay me kura me wa po esen no. E why na catch say no, you know what? Up to me standard no onye. Unti me enemy nko o ma frame me from last year up to this time. Because abena me de me life ebeto a me nua bi. Me nua bi be kwa akoye nkrata ne be backfire no. Obekwa akoka asem a lawyer betwro e de agu pipa so. Ama asem na bedi na chi wo kromi ha no. I won't take that joke. Enti me kasa me ne lawyer kasa. So obi di lawyer bi ho adanse ahwe nipa no de go kasa. Owo so nipa no onimu mra na wote mra. Me wo ye lawyer na ya me ma ya chew. Me do be ma law society e be chew. Enti lawyer PK oya e be chi no. Why ne bitimi aba abonti nobody. Enti enne me ka kire wo say asama ye be ka no bi wasom ne tie ne ye ye be kasa fa eye EU marriage eho ye wi a ya ba ya to ama panimu na ankasa ya ba ense bi because ense bi wo wa lawyer PK enti me nka lawyer PK enti me express himself but me nua be me otimi nchen de obetimi explain himself larger and wide. Any question, Biano, feel free and ask me. Welcome once again to my show.
Thank you.
Thank you. Please, I just want you to introduce yourself to the listeners and the viewers. We are streaming live on radio and we are taking it live on Facebook as well. So I just want you to say hello to them, introduce yourself, be confident, introduce yourself, then let's take it from there.
Hello, good morning everyone. My name is Fahad and I've worked for solicitors.
Fahad?
Fahad Sarfaraz.
Fahad.
Fahad, yes, Fahad.
Yes, thank you. And I've worked for Fortwell Solicitors as a caseworker. I have a very long academic background. I've completed my graduation, LLB and MSc from London South Bank University. And with Fortwell Solicitors, I've been dealing all type of applications, as well as family cases, litigation, and also all type of EU marriage cases, appeals, and as well as judicial review cases as well. And these are my specialities here, while I'm working with PK and Daniel Koi. Yeah, that's it. This is my introduction. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much this morning. Today is 1st of March 2019. I just want you to update us about the EU marriage.
Yes.
Explain, take your time. I'm giving you about 10 to 15 minutes. Take your time. Explain, because the way you talk, we are not used to it. The way I'm talking, I take my time and talk one. If I'm talking about chi, then I can flow like the way you are flowing. So please, I want you to take your time, explain things better to us. If any question, I will ask you.
Okay, that's fine.
If we talk about EU marriage, what does it mean and what are the legality behind it? You just explain any way that you want to explain it.
Shall I start now?
Yes.
Okay. Regarding EU marriages, in the UK, once the couple they meet and they are starting living together and they go to get married. So first thing first, that we need to identify regulation for family members. One, if you want to, and further you want to apply for visa, you must need to establish that you are direct family member of the person who is a EEA national. And in order to establish that, whether you will be issued the visa on the same circumstances on the basis of your EEA national, then you also need to identify that your EEA national is a qualified person. So when we talk about qualified person, EEA regulations 2016, they have given us a list in regulation 6 that who is a qualified person. So when we go and check the regulation 6 of EEA regulation 2016, then we have few things. There are 5 main points which can establish that you can go to your EEA national, if the national is a worker, first thing that the person should be legally working in the country, EA national I'm talking about. Secondly, if the person, let's say someone has met an EA national and that girl or the other person is not working, then there is another condition. If the person is student, even then that would be acceptable. Then they have also introduced another point that if you are not working, you are not student, you can also be a self-employed, and there is no requirement of minimum and maximum amount that the EA national should earn. As long as you can establish your A302 form that you are working as a self-employed, you can satisfy Home Office, you are a qualified person, and direct family member can apply for EA residence card. So with the marriages, we also have some cases especially from Ghana. Recently, we have one successful case that the person was married according to customary law in Ghana, customary law marriages in Ghana, 1965. So once they start living together, we need to establish that the relationship is durable. So this is what the main requirement of the marriage relationship, that they are living together, they have their proof of address on the same house, they are a member of the same household, and if they can provide that customary marriage certificate, then even we apply on behalf of that, and we have successful cases in the past that we have done. Me, Patrick, Daniel, we have done together that cases that we have won. That the couple was living in the UK, they were here, and they got married according to customary law. So this is first thing that according to customary marriage law about the marriage. So second thing, regarding the UK marriages law, if you are living here and for some reason you cannot register back home in Ghana, then there is another reason. You can apply to local marriages where you are living here in council. You can book your appointment as long as you have valid visa status. Before you switch your visa to a EEA national, you can go to the council, you can book your appointment, and then you can marry here in the UK. As I mentioned, that you need to establish that your EA national is a worker, and if it's not a worker, should be a student, or if not student, then he needs to he needs to provide us the proof that he's a job seeker. He applied for jobs many places, and then he couldn't find, or she couldn't find, and also there is a fifth point which I would like to explain from EEA regulation 2016. If, let's say, you met to your partner is an EEA national, your partner was previously working, now you guys are planning to get married, and after getting married you want to apply for EEA residence card, and you have an issue that my partner left a job, partner is not